What can silence the night song?
Best avoid that trap. This is no ordinary spear. It may be important. Best keep it close.
I've got a long road ahead.
Hurry inside, or your racket is liable to. Rancid donkey scrotum! The quakes herald the shadows. It's already too late. Trespasser. Merkel's fat lapdog.
Come on, can't stay idle. Have them ready.
Ready. Got to press on.
What fools these mortals be. Outflank, outsmart.
over with.
Talk to me.
May the dice roll in my favor. Good move.
Torment!
There's blood in the air.
Head inside, now! Enough dawdling! Come to my inner chambers! You dawdle! Come closer.
Finally, we can talk face to face. Not just any true soul would have succeeded in following my path through this place. You should be pleased. Ah, it was you who pulled his sorry carcass from the rubble. You should have left him there. The miserable worm tried to kill me, hoping to take all the glory of this mission for himself. Dull, dull, dull. Nier was never cut out to be a true soul. He's a very obedient corpse, though. Perhaps you can prove to me that you're more useful alive than dead. You know what's at stake here, I take it.
You remember an ancient scroll rescued from an Amcathran monastery. It spoke of Balthazar, the monastic order's leader. Specifically, it recorded his death.
He didn't seem very legendary when I took his name. Naught but a pile of bones. Impressive tomb, though. But enough idle chatter. Keep to the matter at hand. You do know what's at stake here, yes? There is a relic here, one which General Thorm desires. No, needs. I will retrieve it for him, and you will help me. Ignorant you may be, you've shown some prowess in scouting and combat by making it this far. Fine, if it'll spare me your bleating. The relic lends the General his strength, his invulnerability. It must be recovered before his enemies attempt to exploit it. I do not need you or your help, but you are here in spite of that, so I may as well make use of you. The relic is close, but the way is barred and Shah's dead are uncooperative. Clear the path for me by blade, cunning, or whatever it takes. I will remain here until you have succeeded. Or fallen.
I'd trust this gas bag about as far as I can throw him, which isn't far. But perhaps better to play along, for now.
I will assign flesh to aid you on your way. Ring this bell, and he will come. My brother is no intellectual powerhouse, but he is strong, loyal, and punctual. Should a fight turn against you, remember the bell. In part, yes. My poor unborn twin. Mother always resented me for it, said I strangled him in the womb. If you can believe such tripe. Besides, once I developed my powers, I fetched him from the graveyard and brought him back. Gave him a new, better body. Alas, Mother was not pleased. We're still close. She's in a jar on the shelf. Over there. The devil is of no relevance to my goal. Besides, it seems you handled him well enough. I no longer hear that blasted singing of his. Perhaps I will seek out his carcass, should I be afforded the opportunity. Surely there are some parts I could put to use. My creations need tending to. Not that it's any of your concern. This one's broken. He once tormented me as a youth, lifetimes ago. Now he serves me. Forever. No rest for you yet, Mikan. You will serve me until I am satisfied. Flesh will remain here until called. But don't fear, he has very sharp hearing. I chose his ears myself. Now, get to work.
Careful, I might. Tippy toes.
Bring me
I can do better. I must.
a good one, not the one with the marrow. Not lost your nerve, I hope. I tend to remove those from my creations. Too much fuss. Farming fluid and a pipette. Now, not lost your nerve.
actions have drawn the ire of someone nearby. A fight is inevitable.
I wonder what the next move is. There's no time to waste.
Where am I? What's going on?
Well, hello. Should be easy.
At least things have stayed interesting.
You're no fun.
Greetings.
You're full up. Dismiss someone first. Ready for battle. Feed if you must, Astarion. But give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
I do so very like spicy food.
Assume nothing.
All right, what now?
you ever been tempted to use psionics in your, romantic endeavors?
Only once. Did you know, in low-gravity settings, Githyanki can maintain aerial suspension for hours at a time?
Fascinating. I think the Archmage Tasha described a spell with similar effect. Really must look that up.
The doctors found oblivion. Well, no time to mourn. I'll fix this without him.
His corpse. It's Arabella's father. The horror of his end I daren't contemplate.
Not dead, merely medicated to ease the pain. The patient is asleep. The sedative is quite strong, you see. I see movement. The patient's awake. Hello? Can you hear me? Not much left now, but you're welcome to look. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to tend to my patient.
Whatever you need, you only have to ask. My time is yours. What do you need? There's nothing that would give me greater pleasure. Grateful, mostly. For meeting you. For having someone who cares that I'm here, alive, and not reduced to a cloud of netherese vapor. Someone apart from my Tressim, that is. No matter. After all, a bond like ours hardly needs words to express it. What else is troubling you?
Here lies Immolata Cole, the music of the moon played on her heartstrings. In memory of Eberk Trollbleeder, his tall tales shall be greatly missed. Behold the mortal remains of Marvi Bullows, town crier, died loudly.
What now? A crooked touch.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
The Githyanki would call this an Ormalar, an alliance of Mlar.
And what is a Malar, exactly?
Builders, craftspeople, and the makers of the incomparable silver swords the Kithraki wield in battle. The Malar may not be warriors, but they are no less valuable to my people.
Here lies Yarrick Crumb, lifelong bachelor and patron of the arts. Here rests Patrick Foundy, famed tailor and teetotaler. He clothed many a man's back.
Where Wargaz failed to kill you, I won't make the same mistake.
choice but to keep going.
I don't fancy their chances.
This is your end.
Alerted us to the Githyanki attack. Looks like Voss was good for his word. That took the edge off.
It is as we knew. My people have turned their blades against us. They will emerge from the shadows and descend from the skies, and we will grant them their only just fate. Death.
Clustered fires and tents. The Absolute's army is camped here. Better not press my luck.
The countless distant silhouettes leave you no doubt. A veritable army swarms the path ahead.
You know, there's a point where bravery becomes stupidity. And walking into that would be very, very stupid.
Monstrous army looms ahead. Rythwin House of Healing, presiding surgeon, Malus Thorm. Rythwin House of Healing, presiding surgeon, Malus Thorm. Here, House of Healing, west Baldur's Gate, east Central Square. Dark justiciars who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorm. Dark Justiciars, who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorm. Ahead, Mason's Guild.
Rascal. Jagoda. All these collars belong to pets. See that symbol on the ground? This was a Mason's Guild.
I doubt anything's been chiseled here in a long time.
Here we go.
Let this be a warning. Those who defy Shah's will shall suffer darkness without her blessing. Let this be a warning. Those who defy Shah's will shall suffer darkness without her blessing.
What's that?
A pile of crushed bones of varying shapes, sizes, and creatures.
I don't get it.
Thou hast now a bosom companion. Take care that thou art not distracted on thy quest, seeking the comforts of the flesh. Recall that in time, all becomes dust and bone.
Hey, where's Mum and Pops? No. No. I don't believe you. They'd never leave me. They promised. Get away from me. Go! Leave me alone!
Soldier. You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full. Excellent. Let's go.
In her name.
We are favored. We are blessed.
Yeah. I'm sure you are.
The blessed will conquer all. Serve her. All will serve her.
Welcome, true soul. The disciple will have work for you, I expect. So much to be done.
I won't fail the Absolute like the others. Honest, I won't. I was always the smartest.
I caught a glimpse of Ketherick and Sorel. Wouldn't have the gumption to stick my nose in, like you did, mind.
The General is inside. I've never seen him so near. It's all happening.
Praise the Absolute. Serve the General.
I will join your ranks one day, true soul. That is the Absolute's promise.
An audience with the Absolute. That is my destiny. My right. An audience with the Absolute. That is my destiny. My right.
Marching under the same banner as goblins. Her new world is a strange one indeed, is it not?
You'd find better lodgings out in the war camp, true soul. I know we're all one under the Absolute, but you do not want to bunk with an ogre. Better to bunk with a beast than do battle with one, I suppose. Praise the Absolute.
Come on. Hush. Meat sounds above. Here.
For a moment, you do hear it. Flesh sliding on stone, like a living being extending through the walls.
Pig! In walls above! Maybe whole tower. Loudest near kitchen. But Mig banned. Not allowed to pet gnolls. You find meat? You share. Shh. You loud. Clumsy. In walls above. Loudest near kitchens. But maybe whole tower. Like we inside meat. Mig eat meat, or meat eat Mig.
Look where city began. Yours is a face I shred in my dreams. One who kicked the steel claw as if I were some stray. I am a champion hunter. When I lick my pelt, I taste blood.
Fortunately for you, the slithering vermin I hunt has my attention. For now.
The Deathwalker passed through here before. I know your scent. All were silent for you, but I dared to snarl. You skulked like you owned the place, trespassing on my domain. I will split and burst their every skin.
I braved lapping waters and leaking ships to find this prey. I butchered many, and will butcher many more. But this one I toy with. I slice, I tear, and when the time is right, I will bite its head off and bathe in its innards! Lies, it merely pretends. But I'm a patient hunter. I will wait for it to stir, and then I will strike. Now I must return to my prey. It has been too long since it felt the bite of fear. Quiet, lest I miss its cries for mercy.
Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
Your family will answer.
From this seat, Ketheric defied gods and raised an army for the Absolute. It is not particularly comfortable.
Good back support, but a little too tyrannical for my tastes.
Don't try giving orders, True Soul. Everyone here answers directly to Z'rell.
But we've seen... what? 5 true souls sent for an audience?
And not a single one came back down from the tower top. Must have been unworthy.
It is
Enjoy the view. This feels like it'd stretch all the way to the Sea of Swords on a clear day. If this place ever gets a clear day. I'm afraid you missed the ship, True Soul. But there'll be another along soon enough. We're already stacking the cargo. Baldur's Gate. The army marches overland. But we sent some friends ahead to smooth the way. Nothing of note. Just supplies for the battle ahead. I've already checked it twice over.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Right you are, I suppose. Check away. Not long before we march on the city. Nothing of note. Just supplies for the battle ahead. I've already checked it twice over.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority. Your blood runs quicker, feeding the gnawing absence at the center of your mind.
As you bear down on his mind, you feel a pulse in response. 1,000 pulses, echoing from the nearby crates. Tadpoles. His mind had rejected the knowledge, forced it behind a mental wall. A wall you just took a hammer to.
Worms. Worms in their heads. Worms all over.